of a cold. So if my voice is hoarse, I'm
Oh,
sorry
no
about
problem.
that. I don't know what has happened. Seems to be going around here. I'm the third person in our friend group who has gotten it. So
Oh,
it's that time of the year, even in the tropics.
yeah. No, I had my first bout of COVID in September. So we're just,
Oh
yeah.
no, you went through it again. Yeah.
No, first time.
First time. Wow. You were a holdout.
Yeah, I was.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Cool. So I see you're wearing it right now, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, I'm here to help with anything. It looks good. You did a great.
Okay.
Did you wear it overnight or is this or yeah.
Been able to, I was just practicing while I was waiting for you.
Thank you. You make my job easier. I appreciate it.
So obviously, I know my hair shouldn't be wet when I
Yeah,
put it on.
correct.
And then, so I feel like it should be just like mostly dry, right?
Yep, yep. I'll take it from the top with you.
Okay.
And the way I like to do these the most is to kind of like mirror each other. So, we'll be wrapping the hair together. I'll give you some
Okay.
pointers, make sure you're wrapping it in the right direction and that it feels comfortable and secure. But you did a really good practice job. So I appreciate you taking the time here. It's looking good. It's looking good. But to start, why don't we take the hair out? I hate to say that.
Okay. And my hair's changing because I'm going gray, so the texture's
Nice.
really been changing.
Nice.
So
You already have good volume. Yeah, you have naturally
yeah.
curly hair. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna go for gray blending today later, so we'll see what happens with
Oh, it's
that.
gonna look great. It's gonna be good. That's awesome. Cool. So to start, recommend, as you mentioned, starting with dry hair
Okay.
and then lightly dampening it ear level down.
Okay.
You have like a stronger curl pattern, we will want to like put some water to it.
Okay.
And then if you normally use any type of, I'll do it with you from the top. If you normally use any type of like moisturizing or styling products while your hair is damp, you can add those in like you normally do as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
And I noticed you're using like a Bumble and is that Bumble and Bumble?
Yeah, this is just water though,
Good.
but
Okay, perfect. You make my
yeah.
life. Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
I was using Olaplex, but my hair's been changing so much that I've been using Trader Joe stuff. It's
It's so good. Trader Joe's is like, it's a good
it
minimalist approach. It gets strips all of the excess stuff you don't need out of the equation. Olaplex I like, but it is really heavy on the hair. So I know for my
yeah.
hair type, I use it, my curls will not work, period. Like you will
Ooh.
not. Yeah, it's like kind of makes your hair bloated. It retains a lot of moisture, a lot of protein in your hair. But since you have a naturally curly hair, it will still work, but just will be a little bit softer and looser. But yeah, I like
Yeah.
you're using Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is a great company and the products they use are great. White label are really
Yeah, I
strong.
think and most of the other time I use the Shea Moisture stuff, that
Yeah,
stuff.
yep, yeah.
So I try not to use too much crap, right? Like
Less
bad
is more.
stuff.
Less is
Less, yeah.
I
Okay.
agree. Perfect.
Okay. Cool.
And then you want to be able to kind of like comb through it. I know, yeah, perfect. You got your comb. I'll use a brush. You use your comb. So you got your part and you want the hair sectioned into two sections and brought to the front of your hair. So straight down the middle and brought forward. So like sitting on your chest. Normally I'll make a couple pointers. When I wet my hair, I like to start with dry hair and then when I wet it, I focus more on the ear level down and that'll just
Okay.
really where you're curling it.
Right.
Otherwise you kind of get like a helmet head. You get like a harsh line right here. So focusing ear level down. The wetter your hair is, the longer it's going to take to dry. And you want to start usually with dry hair that you then lightly dampen. So just a couple
Okay.
pointers on that front. Awesome. Now, if we have the headband, cool. Awesome. I like to start by folding it in half so that the ends are even and you get like a little crease right in the middle. Great.
Mhm.
Awesome, Charmaine. And you're gonna notice there's an integrated wire all along one side. Now, when we put it on, we want that wire facing forward. So here's the wire
Okay.
that I put it on, and the wire is facing forward. Great. And perfect. And the ends, that crease just helps make sure the ends are even. Now,
Mhm.
this part, have you practiced this part? I'll walk you through a couple pointers if you haven't, where you make a pigtail on one side before you start wrapping.
Okay.
So to do that, are you a righty or a lefty?
Right.
Okay, we'll put left hand on top.
Okay, left. Oh, wait. Left
Yep,
hand on top.
left hand on top. And we want the headband to be about like 1 inch from your hairline, so it doesn't
You
feel
know,
like
what if I do, can I do this? Does that make it?
you can. It's an added piece of equipment we don't need. And honestly, when you wrap it, then it slides around is the only thing.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's why like making a pigtail ends up being better. And
Okay. Left hand on top.
left hand on top. So with your right hand, perfect. You're gonna go in and you're gonna grab the hair in front. So your arm, your elbow should be like bouncing on your chest. Perfect.
Okay.
You got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. And now you're gonna pull it towards your cheek and over the headband. Perfect.
See, my hair's really layered, so
It's
it's hard to.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
okay if pieces fall out. Like I'll try to mirror you, so I'll do the same thing. I'll
Okay.
have a bunch of hair that falls out, just like you. And so you're pulling the hair over, and you just want to make like a pigtail with whatever hair you can get in. And it's okay if pieces
Uh-huh.
fall out, but you're doing the right thing. You're twisting the end around itself. Perfect, Charmaine. You
Okay.
girl. And you're just making a tight pigtail on that one side, and it's really just to lock that
Okay.
in place. So yeah,
Okay.
it should feel secure. Nailed it. Better than a clip. Perfect. Okay, so now we can work on the other side. Since you have shorter hair, I'm going to recommend taking like a smaller section of hair to begin with, right in the front. Perfect. It's a good section. Yep, it's about 1 inch deep, which is good. It's not too deep. And you're going to pull it up and over. Perfect. And now you're going to add another section right underneath the first and combine it with that first section. Perfect.
Okay.
And over. Awesome. And now do it again. A third smaller section right underneath. Combine it. Since you have the layers, we're going smaller sections rather than large.
Right.
And that'll help to kind of lock it in place as well, and make sure the ends aren't splaying. And then we'll do it again. Another section, combine it. Fabulous. Yeah, your practicing helps. You did a great job. You're making this really easy. Cool. And let's
Well, the pigtail helps a lot too,
the pigtail.
right? That was the missing piece there.
Otherwise, it slides around a lot.
Right.
It's not as secure. Perfect. And
Yeah.
now you're at the ear. So let's take a pause. So you've reached the ear level. So we're going to grab all the hair that's left and combine it.
Okay.
And this will just help to start the curls sooner in the back, which you're going to want, especially because your hair is on the shorter side, and help to make for like a cleaner wrap job. Now you're towards the end of your hair. So take a pause for a second. I'll get to the same spot as you. So like this is the end of the hair. Since you have layers, instead of wrapping down, rewrap that section, this like last section, over the hair that was already wrapped. So you're just rewrapping itself.
Right. Yeah.
Rather than going downwards. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
We got a little chunk there that we missed. That's okay. And then we just
Well, yes, the layers won't.
it
And
won't.
my hair's a super layered. Yeah.
So we'll pay attention to that on the other side.
Okay.
And make sure we get all the pieces. So now we can add the scrunchie. And it's okay. I'll try to mirror you as well here and pull some hair out. It's okay if you have like a piece that's sticking out. Don't worry too much about that just yet. You want to really lock in the part so that this whole piece here doesn't slide out. And about 3 times around should do it. Yep, nailed it. Perfect. Cool. And if there's that little piece that's sticking out, you can always just like adjust the scrunchie over it. Awesome.
Right.
Now,
Nice.
awesome. And now we repeat on the other side. So
Okay.
do the headband. I think you're looking at a mirror, right? You got a mirror there?
Yeah.
Super helpful for me. Okay, yeah. Always practice with a mirror. That's always going to make your life easier. Cool. So we're doing that front section up and over. Great. And now add another section. And combine it and go up and over. Now, the last time we wrapped the hair, I saw, like you mentioned, there was a piece that's falling out this way. So what I would recommend we do is normally you keep the headband kind of close to your hairline, about 1 inch away. What
Right.
we do instead is just angle it a little bit more towards the back while we wrap it. So it's about 2 inches or so from our hairline.
Okay.
And after we do the first 2 wraps, because the first 2 wraps will make sure it doesn't feel like it's sliding. But if we angle the headband just a little slightly further back, it'll give you more room to grab those pieces. Bingo. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. And you can pull it a little bit still closer to your, yeah. That works.
Yeah, my hair gets really heavy, so he just really layers it a lot.
Oh, I wish I had that problem. That sounds, it's nice and voluminous, that's for sure. And so doing it this way is kind of like, it's going to get all the hair closer to, you know, a middle line. So you're able to.
Right, the crown of my head. Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
So like this from behind.
Okay.
And then once you get to the ear, again, you're grabbing all the hair. And I'm not facing you. I'm hoping this is a helpful angle.
Yeah.
You see, but yeah, we're at the ear, so we grab all the hair. So it's just going like more straight down, like a French pigtail braid, I guess.
All right. I kept wrapping out of habit. Okay.
You are good.
Well, and I guess next time I do it too, I'll find like a happy medium with the other side to
exactly. That's exactly
wrap the. Okay.
We're doing like the 2 extremes, and a couple more times we pro at it, and you'll know which feels the most comfortable, how to make it look cute.
Right.
Yeah. Awesome. And then we add our scrunchie. But at least now we got kind of A/B testing between the two.
Right.
Awesome. Perfect. And so now that you're done wrapping, yeah, perfect. Perfect. We got a little flake happening there, which is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It'll still set okay. You can always bobby pin. I don't think it's necessary. And I think, you know, this is where smaller sections kind of just help to lock it in as well. So, but it'll turn out good. I'm not concerned about that. Now that we're done wrapping, one thing you can do if you want is you just twist it.
Right.
And that'll tighten it. And you should feel it kind of like suction on your head a little bit. You want your curls, you twist the other way and it'll set looser curls. But I think since you have shorter hair, yeah, that one's sliding out at the moment.
Right.
We can rewrap that if you like. It's basically the scrunchie is too far on the bottom. So
no, I need to get it. I need to have it around my wrist like you did, and then get better at doing that part of it. Right. So that's the one thing.
That was my bad. I should have told you. Let's put scrunchies on the wrist. That's my fault.
No. Yeah, I get it.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, all right.
And then you cross and tuck it. That's how you do the little headband piece. There's no wrong way to do it. Right. Wires are there, so it'll twist and secure, but you don't have to sleep with that way. You can sleep with it down or however is comfortable for you.
Yeah. No, I have a little for my curls, so I do have a little hat thing that I can wear, right, to put on it.
Super great. Yeah. I love those.
I work from home, so I don't even leave the house, so I don't know why I would.
Tell me about it.
I know.
Welcome to my house.
Right. Okay, well, that's super helpful because the pigtail really helped, and then at the ear, wrapping all of it.
All of it, and then you can always angle it a little bit to try to get those back layers kind of wrapped around more. Perfect. Cool.
Okay.
So if you are recording of this, if you want to rewatch anything, you have that option. And you can always sign up for another one. Like you take it down, you're like, this is great. Just sign up for another one. I'm more than happy to hop on and help you through this whole heatless journey. So excited.
Thank you so much. Yes, it helps because then it doesn't end up in the drawer, right? Me not using it.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Mhm.
I know it'll work. It's
Yeah.
a phenomenal tool. I'm just here to help. It takes a little bit of a user curl and every hair is different. So want to share the knowledge that we got here to help you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I like to travel, so I thought this would be good for traveling too.
So
Right.
good. Forget the cord.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's,
and putting it up, I'm always putting my hair up when I travel too, so
yep.
I'm up for it.
Oh,
Okay.
sounds good.
Thank you, Emily. I appreciate your time.
Oh,
Thanks for going the extra mile with this thing.
more than happy to. Thank you so much for, yeah, grabbing
Okay.
your robe curls and have a wonderful weekend, Charmaine. It was so nice to meet
Okay, I'll leave you a glowing review on Amazon. I'll
you.
do
Yeah.
that later today.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Bye, hon.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.